Hello everyone and welcome back to Xbox Nation. My name is Fletcher and today we're diving into Xbox's latest midweek sale with discounts up to 95% off on an incredible selection of games. Whether you're after some blockbuster hits, indie standouts or some hidden gems, there really is something here for you in this video. Before we get started, don't forget to head over to my website xboxnation.co.uk as we have a Black Friday deal on for Forza Horizon 4 across all 3 different editions and are actually cheaper than direct on the Xbox store. As always, remember as well to leave a comment down below with what you're playing on Xbox this current week and you'll be entered into our weekly giveaway for a brand new free game. Congratulations to our last 2 winners from the Black Friday video. Hit me up on Discord and I'll get those games straight over to you. Now let's jump right into the deals. Starting us off is Soul Hackers 2 Digital Deluxe Edition, now down to £13.74, a massive 75% off. This Atlas JRPG massively blends cyberpunk aesthetics with supernatural elements, creating a unique and engaging experience. The game follows Ringo, a digital being created by an advanced AI called Aeon, who is sent to prevent the destruction of the entire world. Alongside her team of summoners, you'll uncover conspiracies, form emotional bonds, and battle demonic foes in a beautifully stylized Tokyo. Gameplay revolves around turn-based combat featuring the Sabbath system. By exploiting enemy weaknesses, you'll be able to unleash powerful team-wide attacks, adding a dynamic layer of strategy. This deluxe edition also includes some bonus demons, slick outfits, and additional story content to enrich your journey. If you're into JRPGs with intricate mechanics, engaging storytelling, and stunning visuals, this is an absolute steal at this price point. Next up is the critically acclaimed Persona 5 Royal, now down to just 20 quid and its lowest price ever with a 60% discount. In this expanded edition, you'll take on the role of a high school student turned phantom thief, navigating an alternative reality to reform the corrupted hearts of society's worst individuals. The Royal Edition also adds a wealth of new content, including a new semester, additional characters like Gymnast Kasumi and Counselor Maruki, new locations to explore, and an overhauled combat system with more depth and flexibility. Your journey isn't just about combat though. You'll juggle dungeon crawling with life simulation, balancing friendships, academics, and part-time jobs to power up your abilities. Add that to an unforgettable jazz-inspired soundtrack, and you've got one of the greatest RPGs of all time. This is a must-have for any JRPG enthusiast, and there's no better time to pick it up than now. Racing fans, it's time to hit the gas with Burnout Paradise Remastered, now available for just 5 quid, a whopping 80% off. This open-world arcade racer offers fast-paced action and jaw-dropping stunts across the iconic Paradise City. The Remastered edition actually enhances the original with all the extra DLC content, including the fan-favorite Big Surf Island and improved visuals that run at 60 FPS. You can also smash through billboards, wreck rival cards and epic takedowns, or just cruise through the city looking for jumps and challenges. Events like the Marked Man and stunt runs offer just endless variety, and the multiplayer mode lets you compete or cooperate with your friends for the ultimate adrenaline rush. With its fluid gameplay and incredible replay value, this is a must-own title for both casual and hardcore racing fans. For those craving all-out chaos, Serious Sam 4 is a steal at £5 and 2p, discounted by 85% with your Game Pass subscription. This explosive first-person shooter puts you in the shoes of Sam Serious Stone as he takes on hordes of alien invaders threatening Earth. What sets this game apart though is its groundbreaking Legion system, which actually allows thousands of enemies to appear on screen simultaneously, making for some epic and large-scale battles. You'll wield an over-the-top arsenal including rocket launchers, shotguns, and even a minigun, all while mowing down waves of enemies in breathtakingly chaotic arenas. Whether you prefer solo mayhem or just teaming up with your friends in online court mode, Serious Sam 4 really delivers some adrenaline-pumping action that's perfect for fans of old-school FPS games like Doom. Definitely don't sleep on this one, especially in this sale. Next, we have the innovative Shadow Gambit The Cursed Crew, now £25 and discounted by 33%, and actually this is its largest discount since its launch. This stealth strategy game combines tactical planning with a fantastical pirate theme. You'll be able to command a cursed crew of undead pirates, each with unique supernatural abilities as you infiltrate enemy strongholds to steal treasures and outwit your foes. The open-ended level design actually lets you tackle objectives in your own way, and the pause and play system gives you full control to execute complex strategies. It has very vibrant visuals, quirky characters, and replayable missions, and this is a game that strategy enthusiasts and pirate fans alike will really love. Think Desperados 3, but with a magical high seas twist. Looking for a challenging roguelike with a unique twist? Well, God's Will Fall Valiant Edition is just £2.39, down by 85% and marking it one of the best bargains in this sale. You will lead a band of warriors on a desperate quest to overthrow cruel gods, each of whom rules over a procedurally generated domain filled with deadly traps and enemies. The game's permadeath system means every decision really counts, as losing a warrior has permanent consequences for your party. This Valiant Edition actually enhances the base game with some extra gods, weapons and storylines, just offering you even more replayability. If you're a fan of intense skill-based combat and love a good challenge, this game is for you. For supernatural action, Werewolf The Apocalypse Earthblood is an absolute steal. You will step into the role of Kahal, an eco-terrorist werewolf fighting against a corrupt megacorporation. You'll be able to switch seamlessly between three forms: human, wolf and werewolf. You use stealth as a wolf to infiltrate enemy compounds, tackle puzzles in human form, or unleash pure rage as a werewolf, tearing through enemies with brutal melee attacks. While it's not a deep RPG by any means, it's a unique concept, engaging combat and environmentally conscious story make it just well worth picking up. It's actually just £2.24 at the moment and a staggering 95% off, and it's well worth picking up at that price point. Next up is Relicta, now 85% off at just £2.39, a fantastic deal for all of you puzzle enthusiasts. This first-person physics-based puzzler takes place on a mysterious lunar base, blending sci-fi storytelling with some mind-bending gameplay. Essentially, you'll be playing as a scientist using gravity and magnetism to solve some intricate puzzles, navigate abandoned environments, and uncover the secrets of the Chandra base. The game's non-linear design actually allows you to approach challenges in your own way, and every solved puzzle brings you closer to unraveling the mystery surrounding this facility and its strange occurrences. It has some awesome sleek visuals, atmospheric soundtrack, and a narrative that keeps you guessing. And honestly, Relicta is a hidden gem that's perfect for fans of games like Portal or the Talos Principle. At this price point, it's an absolute no-brainer. Taking a more cerebral turn, we've got The Gap, now 50% off at £8.49. This narrative-driven psychological thriller actually delves into the memory, identity and loss aspect, and it really is a hidden gem on Xbox. You will play as Joshua Hayes, a neuroscientist trying to piece together fragments of his life after a revolutionary memory technology begins to fracture his reality. You'll be able to explore hauntingly beautiful environments, solve puzzles tied to fragment memories, and uncover the emotional story of a man searching for answers in a world that seems to be slipping away from him. With its deeply personal themes and atmospheric visuals with thought-provoking gameplay, The Gap is a standout for fans, especially if you like narrative-heavy experiences like Firewatch or What Remains of Edith Finch. If you enjoy games that make you think, then this one is a must-play. Before we dive into the remaining games, I have an awesome promotion to make you aware of for this Black Friday. I have partnered with Xbox and we are offering an incredible discount for Forza Horizon 4 from now until the end of November. Forza Horizon 4 is actually being delisted on Xbox before the end of this year, so if you're interested, you can get this game for an incredible price. My website is currently offering the game for a better price across all three editions than going directly to the Xbox store, and it also really helps support the channel. You can grab the standard edition for just £9, which is an absolute steal for one of my favourite games on Xbox to this day. Just head on over to xboxnation.co.uk, or you can use my link in the comments below. Thank you again for your continued support, and let's dive back into the remaining releases for this week. Next, we've got the intriguing The Casting of Frank Stone Deluxe Edition, now 30% off at down to just $13.99. This is a unique blend of live action storytelling and interactive gameplay, making it one of the more experimental titles in this sale. This deluxe edition actually includes exclusive behind the scenes content and additional gameplay elements to really deepen your experience. Essentially, you'll be following the story of Frank Stone, a struggling actor drawn into a mysterious and surreal casting process that blurs the lines between reality and fiction. Your choices here will determine how the narrative unfolds, leading to multiple endings and hidden layers of storytelling. If you're a fan of innovative games that push boundaries, this one will definitely pique your interest. For all of you fans out there of fast-paced top-down action, you're in for a treat with the Hotline Miami collection, now just £4.49 and a huge 75% off. This bundle actually includes both Hotline Miami and Hotline Miami 2 Wrong Number, offering a double dose of ultra-violent, adrenaline-pumping gameplay. This is set in a neon-soaked 1980s inspired world, and these games are all about precise combat, strategic planning, and a surreal, mind-bending narrative. Every single level will actually require you to have some pretty quick reflexes and tactical thinking, as you'll be taking on heavily armed guards using an arsenal of weapons and improvised tools. The iconic soundtrack is also filled with synthwave hits, perfectly complementing the high-octane action and intense atmosphere. For all of you fans of indie games and retro aesthetics, this collection is an absolute must-have at this price. Now, here's an exciting one for all of you JRPG fans. Metaphor ReFantazio is on sale for the very first time, and now down to just $44.99. This is actually coming from the creators of the Persona series, and this game is a stunning new entry into the fantasy RPG genre. It's set in a vibrant world filled with magic, intrigue, and larger-than-life characters, and the game really invites you to explore sprawling environments, engage in some pretty cool deep turn-based combat, and uncover a story that's epic and blends classic fantasy tropes with some brand new modern themes. The social mechanics and character development fans loved from the Atlas series are here in full force, along with a brand new visual style that really stands out from their previous work. If you've been waiting for a fresh take on the JRPG formula with the same level of polish as Persona or the Shin Megami Tensei series, this is the perfect time to jump right in. Next, let's talk about Unicorn Overlord Monarch Edition, now 40% off at just £36. This tactical RPG from the creators of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim brings large-scale battles and intricate strategy to the forefront, actually wrapped in a stunning fantasy world. You'll be able to command armies, manage resources, and form alliances as you carve your path through a story rich with political intrigue and magical wonder. The game's dynamic battle system combines real-time strategy with turn-based mechanics, creating a fast-paced yet strategic experience which is just utterly fantastic. This Monarch Edition also includes exclusive in-game content, making this the definitive version of this game, and you must pick it up if you're a fan of tactical RPGs. For all the survival horror fans, you can rejoice. The Callisto Protocol is now 70% off, down to just $16.49, and actually the cheapest the game has ever been. From the creators of Dead Space, this game takes you to a terrifying prison colony on Jupiter's moon, where different mutated horrors actually lurk around every dark corner. The game's focus on close quarters combat makes every encounter nerve-wracking with brutal melee mechanics and environmental hazards that adds layers to the strategy. The cinematic presentation, enhanced by realistic visuals and sound design, really pulls you deep into its dark and oppressive atmosphere. With its gripping story and intense gameplay and next-gen polish, the Callisto Protocol is a great pick for fans of Dead Space and survival horror in general. Last but certainly not least on this list, we have the iconic Cyberpunk 2077. It's actually down by 55% off and priced at $26.99. You can also grab the Ultimate Edition, but I did cover that in our previous video. With its massive Phantom Liberty expansion recently released, there's never been a better time to dive into the sprawling world of Night City. You'll of course play as V, a mercenary navigating a dystopian future filled with different morally complex choices, incredible character customization, and some utterly jaw-dropping visuals. The gameplay offers a mix of open-world exploration, intense combat and hacking mechanics, letting you approach missions in just so many different countless ways. The game's post-launch updates have really transformed it into the experience that fans were hoping for, and the addition of Phantom Liberty actually adds hours of fresh content and an unforgettable new storyline. If you haven't played Cyberpunk 2077 yet, now's the perfect time to jump in and experience this absolute masterpiece. So that's it for this week's Xbox deals. Which games are you picking up? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to head over to my website xboxnation.co.uk to take control of that Forza Horizon 4 deal. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe down below, and also leave a comment to enter this week's giveaway. Whilst here, why don't you check out our most recent video as we cover the brand new games that are coming to Xbox Game Pass for November, December and beyond.